Guys doing? Good afternoon. I'm working on the VW Bug 57 oval, and I'm doing the interior, doing it myself. I got my new steering wheel here. That's the original steering wheel that I had got redone, all powder coated. It's the original steering wheel from 57 that I got. This peel and stick roof, I went ahead and put that just to help with the sound deadening. I put on the doors. I'm going to be doing the headliner now. So the first thing I'm going to do is, just because, well, the reason why I'm going to do my own headliner is because I just want to, when I'm done with the Bug, I just want to know that I did this, I would say 90% all myself. The inside, the headliner, the seat covers, I'm going to do all myself. So we're going to see how. Before the headliner goes up, I'm going to put this felt material, and here it is right here. Here's the felt material that I'm going to be putting up. I'm going to cut probably around, let me see, 36 inches for the door post. I'm going to little 5-inch strips, roll it up. I got this spray glue here. This windlace right here, I went ahead and bent them out because when you put the door, the B pillar, the windlace inside here, you want to make sure it's bent out. Then you're going to get a little right here. That's for the sissy, which bar that I don't know why they say sissy bar, but I'm thinking about motorcycle. But this is for the oh Jesus bar right here when your passenger or somebody's holding on to in the rear of the passenger. This windlace here, these grippers, okay, these grippers here hold it together. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. I'm not going to go all the way to the end because that's where the headliner goes on, right on top of this. You got to glue it to this and make it all nice and flush. So let that dry for maybe 30 seconds or so or something like that. I already sprayed the other felt that's going to go right there, so it gives it that nice tight. As much as I could, I'm going to place it right here next to the grippers, just like that. Nice and easy. Don't want to smash. So it's a little cushion here, so it looks, when you get the headliner overlapping it, it looks nice. Window, the oval. I measure the back of the window, the oval window. And it's about 21 inches. 21 inches from top to bottom. All right. Actually, it's about 20, but I'm going to give it about an inch. This felt can stretch a little bit, and you want it to be tight. Then I measure it all the way across. It's a little bit bigger than 36, well, it's about 36, but I said 37. So I give it a 37 and a half, so I give it an inch and a half. So I see all this, but I went ahead and put this, we're going to go ahead and spray this. Let me wipe this down. "36 inches long by 4 1/4. All right, let's do it. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. All right, I got a clean edge here, and I'm going to put the clean edge above this beam right here. All right, this brace. And then I'm going to come over here and put it above the grippers because I don't want to see these grippers indented in my headliner, because like I mentioned earlier, everything you do underneath, just like body work, if you have crappy body work, you're going to get a crappy paint job. All right, even though the paint job looks good, you're going to see all the imperfections in that paint, the swirls and stuff like that. And so I'm spraying along here, along this edge. My wife's laughing at me right now like I got imaginary friends, but I have no imaginary friends. Let's take a look. So we're putting this up. I'm starting here at the corner. So you don't want to glue past this point. But if you do end up gluing past the point, those guys that are watching, you know, you can probably put mineral spirits on here, nothing harsh, because you're going to take off the shine of your bug. I'm not too much under here because the headlight is not on. You can take mineral spirits or maybe hot water. You can even WD-40 will work, but it's not the end of the world. All right. So I'm going to put these. Initial stick. Look underneath if it's straight. It's right here straight. Look underneath. And she is. And that's it. Then I'm going to go ahead and go all the way to the front. All right. Talk to you later. Here for the beginning part of the headliner. So if you look, but basically here we are. You saw what I laid that felt down. I put an extra layer of felt so you don't really see how it looks nice and soft out here. That's what you're doing. How I was doing it. Ooh, got a razor down there, cut myself. Watch out. What you do, and it's around here. So I'll film the next window I do, but this is what it is. I heated it up with the heat guns, gave it a good little stretch, got the vinyl soft. I got this material, and it's a good material, stretches real good. Wore the rubber over, and you lift it all the way up, just like that, and you basically seal laser. You don't glue on the felt. You just glue on the metal body all the way down, and that's it. You see how I did this one? Then I'm gonna do a little relief cut right here. It's all in here. I'm gonna massage it out a little bit, and that be it. All right. And got my clips, because you got a clip. That's what I want, just about right there. It is kind of heavy. Well, it is a tweed material. Man, I keep putting it up on that because I don't want to make a mistake. I got a piece of steel here. Keep it, you see, it's nice and tight. Don't worry about that. Okay, I got me a sharp brand new razor here. I'm on the outside of the car, as you guys can see. I'm going to glue over here. Where we have to cut along the side here, enough to overlap this. And enough, we want to cut enough So I'm gonna cut more towards the top. Not done here because I won't have enough. So if I cut here, I'll have more than enough to overlap it and more than enough to overlap the bottom. All right. Measure twice, cut once. I'll say somewhere right here. Yeah, maybe. Right now. This is just a little bit different angle for you. All right, guys, all done with the oval in the interior headliner in the back. All right, I got it all tucked in. I relieved the pressure over here. You see, little lint. This is gonna go in the grippers. I'll pull this up tight, get that little wrinkle out. This goes in here. I see a little wrinkle, but I'll get that out later. Okay, this is all tight. Let it glue set in. All that's around. I'm gonna clean because you don't want to jack that mug up. It's wrinkled here, but I'll take this out, put a little glue, then bring it up. You see how it comes out, and you'll see the end product. It in. There's gonna be a rubber seal here that goes here. It's gonna be putting this against this. Good afternoon, another fabulous day working on the bug. Just taking my time doing the headlight to soften up here in the sun. Over here, I got an iron to it and a steamer. I got some of the wrinkles out, but just put in the sun, put on the car, get it nice and hot, soften it up, and it'll be all right. See that? Continue on the headliner all the way from the back to the front. All right, I think the grabbers that this goes into. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in there and we hammer it in. Put this up just a hair. Right there. The little bows on the thing. Oh. We'll go about right here where the light is. It's taking me a little bit because I have no time because I got the dojo at night and I got my day job as well, the transmission shop. But anyway, this is what I'm doing. Glue along the edge, just like this. If you see the glue here, and if you get too much, then you're just gonna get the WD-40 and take it out. All right, and then I just put a little bit on the headliner, this part right here. Let it tack up. The side, as you guys already seen here, and this already set up. And I left it a little bit higher so we can tuck it in so it looks all uniform before I do this. Edge. You see, pull it good, go to the edge. And I'm just gonna go on the outside of this. You see how it's straight? That's how it was in the factory. All right, post side, okay? I don't wanna contour the bug. I just want it to go flat, just like I'm doing the sides here. So as we're going down, and it's gonna get tight as I go around the curve. That's why I bought my razor, so I can put some relief cuts in there, okay? Don't pull it too tight, you don't have to yank on it. I'll see what I can do. All right. Here. Okay, so I'm just gonna spray this nicely. Hardest part, like I mentioned before, is getting it around that, but that's okay. Let's go for it. If I spray a little bit over here, I'm not sure it touches this, it'll end up drying by tomorrow and it won't stick. And later I'm gonna cut that. So I'm gonna look for the edge of the where the window goes. I'm gonna find the edge, and I'm gonna slice it right there, the edge of the window. Matter of fact, I can do that right. Well, I'll wait. And then I go to the inside of the edge on this because this is at an angle. All right, it goes at an angle. This is like a little pleat right here. All right, so it's a pleat that goes at an angle. All right, not too tight, but just pull it enough. And if you mess up, it's okay. You just do it again. It's just glue. Just so you guys know what I'm doing, this is the inside of the fender well. I'm gonna cut all this. Then this is where the door panel goes, inside here. So that's where it wants to stick, in the door panel, not right here. All right? So now, for where the outside of the window is, I go all the way up to the edge. I'll be right here. And this one goes to the inside of the edge. And you get a little, don't cut too much. Not sure if you guys can see it, because it's going to be at an angle. Let's go up here more, about right here. Kind of. I mean, they didn't have this material stock back in '57 and the '50s, this tweed, but I think it looks pretty good, pretty vintage, pretty old school. And it looks uniform. I need to put a pleat in here. So I'll just cut it a hair at a diagonally. All I'm going to do is just tuck it over and under. So it looks like that. Perfect. You see? And this one's going to go right here. You see that? Bam. And if you cut too much, take out some of this and lower it. No big deal. All right, this one's just about me. I just tucked it in. The gripper's here, you see? I just tucked it in real good. Got a little pressure on here. Just tuck the material in until there's like a valley. And I put glue inside there. I put glue in there, and I'm gonna cut it right here all the way up, so it's a nice flush cut. Okay, it sticks out way too much, so I'm gonna put my knife in there and cut it. I'll show you on the other side what it's gonna look like. I just want to make sure it's stuck. inside there. All right. Now I just sprayed a little glue right there, tuck that in right here, so it's a nice and even. Okay, I'm gonna cut just a little bit. I'm gonna tuck it right inside here, so everything's uniform. You see these wrinkles here? I need to get them out, and how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna get it out with a steamer. So I'm just gonna. Good evening. It's another day working on the bug, but now I'm finished. All right, here we are right here. Let me just show you the end result of the headliner. The only thing I would have to do here is put the dome light in, and that's it with the headliner. All right, the windows are going to be put in next weekend. Got a buddy of mine going to slap the windows in, and also going to be doing the seats. But here we go. Bam! This is it right here. So let me put some light. Everything's all nicely tucked in, as you guys can see. Everything's all tight. Looking over here, got the bows. Got the shadow from my flashlight, but let me see if I can put that down. Got the bows on top. I do want to thank also here, I got the material from Sofine. I got the padding, the headliner from Chris from Classic VW Bugs. I want to thank Chris. I couldn't have did it without his video. The hardest part was this oval right here. I think the hardest part was the oval. But the hardest part would be, but it's done. So I want to thank Chris from VW, Classic VW Bugs. If it wasn't for his video, working step by step, trying to, rewinding it, putting it together, rewinding it, just getting the fine detail, doing the first step, second, and you can't skip a step, because you skip a step, you're tearing everything all out. And so, looking at a video, you can learn a lot. But anyhow, proud of how it came out. Really glad.